Hey guys, it's Christopher Rausch, your No Excuses coach, and I'm here with a special tutorial video series that I'm creating just for you, just to get through these tough times, just to help you specifically in what it is that we can do to expand our mindset, to get us to be truly unstoppable. I'm known as the No Excuses guy. I'm the 7th grade homeless dropout who used to live in a backseat of a station wagon with 18 cats and 4 dogs. I'm the guy that tried to commit suicide twice, and fortunately I sucked at it. I'm the guy that had the gun put to his head and fortunately did not have it pulled, the trigger pulled. I am the guy that's been through a lot of different stuff. I am the No Excuses coach. I help people overcome their self-created crap without the self-help fluffy bullshit. So in today's tutorial, I want to talk about something very important that I'm going to reference a bunch in the following videos. And this is the cycle of how did I get like this? How did I get to be like this, right? We ask ourselves, what did I do? What in my life, what decisions did I make got me like this? So in today's tutorial, I really want to spend a little bit of time going over an overview of something that I created that essentially shows us how it is that we got to be the way they are. So let's just go ahead and go to that graphic right now. So here on the screen, we have the pyramid that I've created. And at the very bottom of that pyramid, you can see the conditioning process, right? So when I think about who it is that we are and who we become, the conditioning process is so absolutely massively important. When you think about what happens to you, what happens for you, in some cases, 0 to 5 in your life, 0 to 5 years of age, you think about what the decisions that you've made, all the beliefs that you've come to know, all the different conditioning agreements that you've made about your life, that conditioning process. And you think about it, you know, our caretakers tried to do the best they could with us. But when you think about it, they told us not to lie, and then they lied to us. You know, they told us about Santa Claus, the Tooth Fairy, the Easter Bunny, and then they told us not to lie, and then they told us about white lies. And the list goes on of all the different things that they taught us, you know, right versus wrong. If you're right, then you're good. Then you're wrong, then you're bad. Different ways that we've conditioned ourselves. And what our conditioning does is it creates our beliefs, right? So if you have a fundamental belief about yourself that you're not good, or you're not worthy, or that you're not lovable, or you're not talented, that is based on the conditioning process that you have gone through in your life with your caretakers. Maybe somebody said one time when you were really super passionate about something, they said it was totally stupid and that you sucked. And maybe you had that conditioning process and you made that belief like, God, I suck. And so what happens with your beliefs? Your beliefs create our attitudes. So you have a bunch of beliefs about things. The world sucks. I suck. You know, it's hard out there and everybody's out to get you. And what does that do? That creates your attitude. I wouldn't be where I'm at today if I did not change my beliefs and therefore change my attitude about life, because my attitude sucked. I thought everybody was out to get me and it was all about me. And that's bad. So when I had to change my beliefs, and we're going to talk about this, we're going to talk about how we can shift the way we perceive and how we perceive our past and how we perceive our truths to make them work for us and not against us. And it's not witchcraft or anything like that. But when you think about your attitude, so if I go out in the world and my attitude sucks, guess what's going to happen? People are going to say I suck. And then it's going to reinforce all of the things I just talked about. So it becomes this vicious cycle. As you can see on the screen, it's a vicious cycle of what it is that we do to ourselves, because after our attitudes, we have our feelings. So this is how I feel about this. I don't feel like being rejected. I don't feel like working hard. I don't feel like sweating. I don't feel like getting a second job. I don't feel like doing without. So that's our feelings based on our attitudes, right? So we have to shift the attitudes in order to shift the feelings. Right. And that's so important. That's what we do in this program. That's what we do when you work with me one-on-one, is we shift those perspectives. We shift the expectations. We start having truthful conversations with ourselves. We start asking ourselves better questions to get better answers, because ultimately our feelings create our actions. Ultimately, that's what creates our actions, or creates the lack of actions. If I believe that I suck and I believe everything I do is going to be shitty, then just guess what? How many actions am I really going to take in my life? I'm not going to take that many. And you can see there's some other stuff up there. You know, belief inspires reality, you know, accept it or change it. There's a lot of different factors that go into that. So in this tutorial series that we're going to be talking about, I'm going to get you to be able to see your past in a different perspective. I'm going to get you to change your expectations about your present and your future so that they work for you and not against you. That is my promise to you. That's what I'm going to do. I'm Christopher Rausch, the No Excuses coach. For more information, you can go to www.christopherrausch.com. Again, www.christopherrausch.com. Would love to talk with you. Meanwhile, enjoy the rest of the video tutorial series, and we'll see you in the next one. Thank you.